Alongside the former Chicago Bulls guard, Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, these guys are ready to go.
And people at home can't see me right now, but I'm stretching my arm. I'm stretching my legs. This is going to be one fast-paced game. Let's get to it.
This booth is all stretched out. The players gearing up. Let's get ready for the opening tip. Oh, emphatic slam.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Stuffs it down with authority. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Leonard. And knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Kyle Kuzma, that's off the side of the rim, short. Oh, working hard there, collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
Shot from the lane won't go. Across the timeline comes James. Leads 3. LeBron James, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
To Kyle Kuzma. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
George cleaning the offensive glass. Another shot stays out.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
And they pounce. Looking for his man. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Danny Green snatching it out of the air. James into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. Now Doc wants a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. George to the basket, but it won't go. To Davis. Lets it fly from long range, and it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Davis to James. Pass to the rim. Flushes down the slam. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for it.
Anthony Davis. He's now 4 for 6. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
George, good sign that time, Jay, as they get one to go down. But now let's see if they can get a stop on the other end.
If you're looking at this game like you're looking at your week, it's the first quarter, which means that it's Monday. It's early. Just because you had a bad Monday doesn't mean you can't have a great Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Were you the kind of person who always had that case of the Mondays?
No, it's always Friday, my friend.
That's the way to do it. To James. To Davis. Beyond the arc for 3. Anthony Davis makes it look easy as he hits the 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Oh, can't do that.
His timing was a tad bit off.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. LeBron into the front court. His team on top by 8. Fires the 3. Oh, LeBron James. Not much more the defense could have done. He hits the contested 3.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
And too much contact.
A simple touch foul.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. LeBron with it up top. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Davis, how's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the 3.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
1 quarter down with the Lakers in command. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Williams across the timeline. Down a dozen. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Love the hustle. Sprawled out on the deck. Here's a chance from long range. McGee punching it home with the putback slam.
JaVale has such a good nose around the basket until he doesn't.
What are you saying there, Jay?
It's 50-50 sometimes.
Well, hopefully it's half glass full in this regard. LeBron into the front court. They lead it by 14. All by himself. Creates his own shot there. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
To Harkless. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Williams. Going to launch beyond the arc. Won't go down. To Caldwell Pope. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Beverly to George. Anthony Davis swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Across the timeline comes James. His guys holding the big lead. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Kawhi Leonard. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make. LBJ. Probing the defense to Danny Green. Davis. And the rebound taken in by Beverly. Leonard. He was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. It goes down.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Good look that time, but off the mark.
And he usually makes a living on shots like that. But sometimes, maybe it's just not your night.
Leonard to Paul George. DeMarcus Cousins rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
James into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Cousins. To George. Leonard buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
James to Kyle Kuzma. Cousins, no good. To Beverly. Paul George, 4 out of 10.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's James controlling the offense. To Davis. Takes stock of the floor. And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. LA Clippers with the basketball. Leonard. Missed it. Probing the defense. LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. 4-3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Danny Green to Kyle Kuzma. James to Danny Green. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. LeBron James with the rock. And the finish. Slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Baseline drive. Leonard to Paul George from long range. Another chance. Leonard knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
LeBron with it up top. He'll run the offense. Leonard can't connect. Knocks it down from mid-range.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
And the Clippers have the rebound. And Jay, they call the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Leonard. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
To Davis. Caldwell Pope. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 73%. Knocks down the first.
I like that. I like that.
Able to convert on both free throws. To Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
For 3, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
JaVale McGee to Davis. JaVale McGee to James. Caldwell Pope. Good offense beating good defense. Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the basket.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim.
And a putback slam. Jay let Let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Including the fan favorite throwback jerseys. Get one for yourself before they're all gone.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. LBJ has it.
Number 15, DeMarcus Cousins.
Clippers have got it. Oh, he got there.
That's great hustle getting back on D.
To Danny Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2, Los Angeles Lakers.
George. Not easy.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
To Davis. Chance for LeBron James. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Lakers have it. James. Good for 3.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Throws it down. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. So far, it's been all Lakers. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
James here against Harkless. To Kyle Kuzma. Here's LeBron for 2. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
LBJ with it. JaVale McGee to James. And throws it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
LeBron, defended by Harkless. To Kyle Kuzma. LeBron James in a matchup with Harkless. To Kyle Kuzma. And scores.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
First one, count it. And he makes them both. It's James controlling the offense. From the painted area, won't go down. Goes to the left side. Caldwell Pope. That's off the side of the rim, no good. George. Well defended.
Come on, man, move the ball.
To Caldwell Pope. Fires the three. Offensive board. Oh, they call him for the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Number 14, Danny Green.
On your lap, here he comes.
George. It's good. LBJ. To Danny Green. Lets it fly from long range. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
James to Cousins. Beyond the arc for three. And the Clippers with the rebound. Paul George to Leonard. Fires the three. Off the iron. No good. LeBron into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Oh, they call the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions.
Team foul number 2. First foul in the final 2 minutes. Stepping in.
It's James.
Los Angeles.
Not that time. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
First personal foul. The Lakers now hold a penalty.
Leonard. To George. Here's a chance from long range. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. It's James controlling the offense. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not getting the bounce.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up.
To Paul George. Oh, nice find for the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Across the timeline comes James. His guys hold a commanding lead. 4-3. That no good off the mark. To George. Driving right to the basket. Add 2 points to the board.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Even to Zubac. Sends it away. PG lets it fly, unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA.